Hey everybody, welcome to another Age of Grogu, and I got with me Max, and here we are, Max. We are at the series finale of the Bad Batch. Um, I know you've had some, mixed points of view, so have I, across the course of the season, but I'm kind of happy to see this show come to an end. What are your thoughts coming up to this
I'm
finale?
happy it's getting an ending. I
Yeah,
wish more happened in the show. I think they saved all the plot for that last season.
right.
I
This
don't know.
season's
I
been
feel
really
like
good. I've really
it's been a
enjoyed
good
this
season.
entire
Yeah,
season. Yeah,
I just
season
think the
three.
show was really great opportunity to explore
Mm-hmm,
deeper realms of the galaxy other than just the clones, and maybe use them
right.
as just a framing point of the show. But instead, they
Yeah.
kind of did nothing throughout the series and just focused on little points of, oh, some clones suck,
Right.
some are in a terrible situation. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they've run out of things to say about clones that are interesting and new.
Yeah. There's a lot of loose threads that need to be tied up in this episode, and I don't know if we're necessarily going to get all those loose threads. We've got characters like Sid, we've got Cody, which I'm assuming will end up by being a connection to Rex. I'm going to assume Rex is going to come in and do a large, joint rescue. I don't know how this is going to play out. They're just my first guesses. We've got the whole Clone X, program, whatever's going on there. Is it tech? Is it not tech? We don't know any of this stuff. At least going in prior to this episode. So there seems to be like a lot to be wrapped up. Um, what any predictions for this episode before we drop it? Before we check it out?
I think it's going to be a safer ending. I don't think it's going to
Mm-hmm.
be something like the Clone Wars where they did that whole Fall of Mandalore that ended in a big,
Right.
not a status quo change, but big moment where it shows you why the status quo did shift and how the
Right.
characters felt about it. And I think
Fair
the
enough.
show's going to be less of that and more, they got away happy and safe. And
That's what it feels like. It feels like we're gonna do. It feels like they've got to take out Hemlock because he's the main threat, the main bad guy, and without him chasing Omega, then that story arc will hopefully end. I still get a feeling we might lose a clone trooper. I'm still gonna aim
I
towards.
don't think so. I think it's going to be
Really.
happy.
Really, you think he's gonna be happy? I think it's either Echo dies or they all live. In my opinion, it's one or the other. I still feel like we might lose somebody, but who knows? Anyway, without further ado, let's check this episode out. And on three, two, and one.
I like how ominous the opening score is.
You know, the Kinders have killed it every time, whether it's Clone Wars, Rebels, or this series. And listen to that! Oh my god, that piece of music's so good. Oh, the Kinders are really good at doing what they're doing. Oh, look at this! Okay, so we don't have any color in this Bad Batch opening
No,
logo here.
no.
It's as
It's
grey
slow
as their
too.
uniforms are as they're in the rescue mission. This is their last mission. This score is gorgeous, man. I believe they're dropping the soundtrack this week, so I'm probably going to get it.
Aligning yourself with insurgent clones.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Good
about
lord,
Hemlock.
Rampart.
You're surprisingly calm,
Rampart, I mean.
considering this.
All that time you spent on Camino, yet you
What do you
learned
think,
nothing
Max?
about
Do you
how
think
clones think.
Rampart will
I knew Clone Force 99 would eventually attempt to
I'm not
reclaim
sure.
Omega.
help them?
I'm not. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I think he'll probably turn on. Or he's already done with the Empire, but I think he'll
Yeah, I
align
think you'll
himself with
stay.
them, but not fully like
Yeah,
join them or anything like that.
yeah. Oh, I forgot about Nala. Say, of course she's there too.
The
She's had a
longer this
rough few
meltdown
years.
continues, because I was wrong about this
I think that's
place.
going to be a common theme this
And
episode is
Hmm.
people in the Empire kind of realizing, oh, maybe we are the baddies.
Yeah.
ready.
That's gonna be dangerous with that baby.
Yeah,
Oh dear, Rekka.
I can make it.
I don't think Wrecker's going to die.
Yeah. Cards could be on the table still.
Yeah, maybe. If anything, I think Crosshair might be the one to go, just because
Hmm.
I feel like he's made himself so complicated.
Yeah.
I love the atmosphere in this episode. They definitely went all out for it.
Oh yeah. This has got the same vibes as when Han Solo dies in the
Maybe
like
not. I
smaller
mean,
scale. Like the design element of it is similar.
oh no, I know what you mean. Actually,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
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 design
bridge
of
and
the
the yeah
yeah,
yeah yeah. Oh, that's not good. Oh yeah, here we go.
Get them out of there!
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Who do you think's gonna ride the Zillow Beast?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That thing's pretty pissed.
Omega. She released the Zillow.
How do you know that?
Because it's exactly
That's good.
what I do.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I love the design of the Zillow Beast.
Yeah.
This was
Uh-oh. Crosshair.
They've
that
got
shooting
heavy
hand.
patrols guarding the perimeter. Stop
I
looking
like how
at
they are
me,
teasing that the idea of the team is kind of falling apart.
No,
Yeah.
you're not.
So there's an easy way in.
Nice.
Echo's handiwork or Omega's?
Omega.
Omega.
Brilliant.
heights too. And
I like how she calls Wrecker her brother.
Yeah.
just stay focused on what's ahead, not what's below.
Might be wise not to have the one who's scared of heights or carrying the baby.
I was just thinking that. Like, hey, he's not good with heights. Let's give him the baby.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I really love the design of just new Imperial infrastructures like this.
I know, it looks so sleek.
It's so cool. Oh, this is the Clone X. Let's see the face. Damn it.
We saw the back of the head.
Yeah,
It looked like just normal clones. They were just all
Yeah.
bald.
could be. Oh, there's more of them.
Yeah.
Ooh. Right.
Omega definitely came through here.
And went where? How are they getting around unseen?
I think of the constant Star Wars tradition of just putting on someone else's clothes and sneaking into a facility.
Sure. Oh, damn. Oh, shit! Nice.
That's
Vibro
cool.
blades.
How many?
Oh, damn.
I got him.
Whoa! Nice visuals. Oh, shit.
You should be more
Oh.
with your...
Nice.
Chaos Havoc 5.
Echo?
Hey, kid.
That's funny.
And
That is good.
I can't leave without them.
It's a shame that she never got to meet Boba Fett.
Emery's taking you
Yeah,
someplace
I agree.
I think there is like a really good story to be told about these two clones who are somehow different from the rest of them. Not like the
Yeah.
Bad Batch different, but specifically made different.
Yeah.
Look after them.
And given a purpose and then having to
You have my word.
skew that purpose for something that's more meaningful to them, whether it's bounty hunting for Boba Fett or her life
Yeah.
with the Bad Batch.
Yeah.
Doctor, there is an incoming transmission from Governor Tarkin.
Ah, uh-oh. Tarkin's found out. Oh, I guarantee you that Tarkin is going to want to shut this place down.
clones don't leave
Grandpa.
That's a great reference
just,
to
just shoot. Huh? To what's
We
that?
Don't Leave Brothers Behind is a great reference
Yeah.
to Clone Wars.
Oh, sure, yeah, yeah.
of your freedom.
In fact, there's the Clone Wars
Mega-
score
no,
going on in
can't
the
do
background
this
right
alone.
now.
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
Anyone
Yeah.
Oh, that's
stand
cool.
with us.
Yeah, the clone score. This is not the full clone fight that we were kind of expecting. Oh, here we yeah.
The only way you will be free.
This is kind of what I expected. Everyone captured, and everyone's fighting
Yeah.
back who's been made the other in this.
Your place is with
No,
them.
Nala says she's going to do a sacrifice, isn't she?
You think so?
Feels like it. Yeah, she's going to do a sacrifice. Destroy all
I
the
wouldn't be
data.
surprised.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. Here we go. He's going to try to score, like, favor by stopping her, I betcha.
I think Tarkin should have been more of a threat in the show.
Yeah, I agree, but hang on.
You can expect my arrival shortly.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Thermal detonator, that'll do it. Rampart, you appear. Here we go. Damn it.
Tell me everything about Project Necromancer.
That detonator should have gone off by now.
I think it's hand triggered by the look of it. You know when Leia flipped the switch but never actually.
Oh,
Was in like.
I was confused at how they actually work.
I think it's a release detonation thing. Oh, here we go again.
This has been very enlightening. Who knew a child could be
They're
so
not going to tell us, are
valuable?
they?
You never
I keep
understood.
thinking that this is ridiculous. How long they've like danced around Project Necromancer. We all know
Yeah.
basically what it is, but they haven't
Yeah.
really info dumped on it.
Not any
Right.
longer.
No, totally. There she goes. You dumb. That was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
That was cool. Oh my goodness. I love the sound of those blades.
Yeah, they sound cool.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh
Oh
man.
no. Oh. They're really implying this could be tech here. Oh, it's one of those ships. God damn, I love those ships.
Yeah, it looks
wanna know
so
what they-
cool.
Yeah, I want to know what they're called. Just the design is sweet. Oh!
Nice.
That was great.
I'm surprised we didn't get Cody or any other big clones in this
I'm
episode.
really surprised, yeah.
I wonder if they are planning another show for
Maybe.
some of those Clone Wars characters.
Yeah.
I'm off. I can't risk Omega.
Okay,
She knows
Crosshair.
what to do, Crosshair.
Make it work.
I gotta say, it is pretty stupid for the villain to be doing this when the guy is like going up against what is known for being the best shot in the galaxy.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, what a
Done.
great villain. Like, he's
Done.
going up against like, some of the guys who are genetically engineered to be better than him.
Yeah, still. Well, they made it.
Yeah, it's not what I expected. Is they'd have a hard fight when they go live
Yeah.
off on their own. I
Yeah.
wonder if they'll show a time skip. I would definitely be interested in seeing something like that, kind of like the end of Clone Wars, but who knows? Was that
The
chicken?
late talking is late.
Yeah. I was gonna say, think he's gonna show up and be like, "What happened?"
Yeah.
Shutter this facility indefinitely and redistribute all funding
What was Stardust?
to Project Stardust.
There you go. Yep.
What was Stardust? Do we know about that
Of
yet?
course. Huh?
What was Project Stardust?
The Death Star. Stardust was Jyn Erso's code name from her father. Yeah.
I heard that before. I can't remember where I
Yeah.
heard that.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember if it was
Yeah.
Grogu
No,
or something else.
it was
but
no, Rogue One.
A childhood's not something we ever had.
Okay, so they all go to
Our lives
retire
have
on
never
Pabu.
been our own.
I'm heading to Pantora to help get some of the clones settled. I'm sure
Oh,
Senator
okay.
Chuchi would find what you
That's
have
cool.
to say very helpful
Okay.
to our cause.
See, I would like to see a political drama based around that, around Senator Chuchi. That'd be kind of a cool story arc to see.
Maybe in a
She-
short. I don't think that can sustain a whole
Yeah,
show, but
good point. Maybe an animated film or
or
something
a
like that.
book. It'd be an excellent book.
Yeah. Nah, I want to see a animated film or something.
Kind of a safe finale.
Yeah.
They're free to follow their own paths.
Oh, I like that, giving the clones some
We've all
agency.
fought enough
Yeah.
battles for one lifetime.
It would have been great in season 2, to be honest. Then season
Yeah.
3 could have been the perils of agency.
Yeah. Huh. So maybe there will never be a clone battle or war or anything like that. Maybe they just disperse amongst the galaxy and blend in and disappear. It's a big
Yeah, I think
galaxy.
so.
Yeah.
I think that was just a thing for a couple generations of
Yeah,
there's these clones around.
yeah,
And then we saw a little bit of that in Obi-Wan too. When we see
yeah,
clone
yeah,
on the street.
yeah. You're right.
That's
That
also
was
kind of why I
cool.
want less of the show
Yeah,
be focused on clones in
yeah,
battle in this life and being pushed back towards against
yeah,
the Empire. I think it would have been really cool to see
yeah.
how
Are we gonna
clones
get
would
a
have had to
post
survive.
credit? Are we gonna get a post credit like Rebels, please? Oh yes,
That'd be
cool.
cool. Not a
Yes.
post credit, but is that
Hey,
Tantus? Yeah.
yeah. No. Yes. No. That's Pabu.
Pabu.
Yeah.
Was that what's called Pabu?
Oh shit!
Who's
She's
this?
older. It's Omega.
Oh, is this? You are getting the flash forward.
Yeah. Wow. They aged her nicely.
I know.
Oh no, there's Hunter.
Oh my God.
Gonky.
I know,
Did you just
Gonky.
sneak off?
The rebellion needs pilots
Oh.
now more than ever.
Yeah. She could be a
I
pilot in the
made my
rebellion.
choice.
That works.
I don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
It's a good ending.
Yeah. Okay, that made me tear up.
Omega.
Okay, I'll keep the door open. Simple as that.
Gonky's going with her.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do you think we'll see Omega again?
Yeah. I think they've just opened the door up for any of these characters to return at any point in time that they need them to.
Well, they showed they live another at least, what is this, 10 years?
Yeah,
Maybe
but
longer?
it doesn't mean they didn't leave Pabu in the last 10 years.
Well, yeah. I just happened to survive. And they didn't
Yeah,
just. Because there was
yeah,
a whole thing with clones where everyone assumed that they were going to die in the next 3 years.
yeah. I mean,
And then
you
they
can see
didn't
that.
they retcon that a little bit?
Huh?
Wasn't there originally something where clones were only supposed to last like 5 years, like their lifespan?
No, it's longer than that. They their expansion to a is accelerated at a younger age, but it does slow down a little bit within time. But yeah, by the time, oh, nice piece of music here.
Yeah,
Okay, wow. That
that was
is
an
it.
episode.
That's the end of the episode. Yeah. Your screen is frozen, but I can still hear you. So yeah. I liked it. I thought it was. I mean, it is. It was. You're right. It was a safe finale for the show, and I don't know. I mean, Rebels was not a safe finale for me. Rebels kind of
Yeah, big
had
swing. I
the
mean,
death. You know.
they
Yeah.
shot their main characters off into space and said, "We'll see him again eventually," and
Yeah.
then didn't touch it for 10 years. I mean,
Yeah.
that was a hell of a finale. It was
Sure.
great. That
Yeah.
stuck the landing. This also stuck the landing,
Yeah.
but it was definitely a lot safer than Rebels.
Right. I agree.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and it kind of reminded me of Lessons of the Mandalorian, where there's all this big build up of what's going to happen, all these
Mm-hmm.
lingering plot threads, and then you don't get that much answers. The villain's
That's
plan isn't as good as you thought it would
yeah.
be,
I
and
mean,
it all comes down to
so
just a
much
random shootout.
for the last year. A lot of the fan base has been speculating there'll be one big, final Clone War. We're all going to be sad about it,
Yeah,
and it may not be that. We may never ever get that. We just may get a couple of clones doing like Rex doing occasional missions and interacting, but it feels like as we saw as you mentioned there in Mandalorian, that the clones just kind of disperse and go about the galaxy to disappear, grow old, and die, and have no more meaning. They are literally you know, the you know,
they're
combat
the
warriors who
fragments
come
of what
back to
remains
war.
from a almost forgotten war. I mean, by the time
Yeah,
Obi-Wan's talking about the Clone Wars,
yeah,
Anakin's like, "What's the Clone Wars?" Like,
yeah. Good point.
and
Yeah,
then Luke's like, "What's
yeah,
the Clone Wars?"
yeah, yeah,
It seems crazy that they're like
yeah,
bygone relics of the galaxy and they're
yeah,
living people.
yeah. So yeah, so there really may not be one big final battle to be fought over. So maybe this is it, with the exception of crossing paths with other stories, which has definitely kept it open for, not just at
Maybe
the
Ahsoka. I think Ahsoka could be another ally we could see those clones in. She was obviously
sure,
very
yeah,
close to the clones.
yeah, yeah.
I think
We
that'd be
might,
an interesting
Yeah.
take it to spin the show versus Thrawn, who is
Yeah.
very much
Yeah.
of that war regime
Totally. I mean,
mindset compared to
yeah.
Palpatine.
Yeah. I mean, Thrawn's around in this time in the time period, before the post credit there. So or
Yeah.
the so oh, the epilogue, I guess. But no, I enjoyed that. I've enjoyed the entire season. There have been ups and downs, as you mentioned, for me, as well as yourself. Just in the reference of like, there were definitely some slower episodes. That well, not slower, but definitely some sidetrack episodes here and there. But at the end of the day, the animation's beautiful. The soundtrack is gorgeous. D. Bradley Baker's voice acting just gets better and better every time I hear him do something different.
Oh yeah,
And it's
he
just,
carried the show in all meaning of the
absolutely.
words because of how many
Yeah,
voices he played.
absolutely. Yeah, I mean, to see him do it, voice those characters live. I've seen, saw him at Celebration 2 years ago, and he did it live on stage, and it was just like, yeah, this is just insane how he just like jumps from one to the other so you know calmly almost. It's crazy, but yeah, end of the day, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the next full show is going to be. We haven't had any announcement at this point. We will be reacting to Tales of the Empire and dropping that on Saturday. So stay tuned for that one. And Max, thanks for joining us on the reactions to the Bad Batch on this season. And we will we'll see everybody in the future. Thanks, Max. See you guys.